Hi there, my name is Aiman Maulana from Porter.net, and today we're going to be taking a look at a compact camera with an emphasis on video with game-changing features for vloggers and content creators alike. This is the Sony ZV-1 compact camera. Do stay tuned to see if this is the camera for you. Let's kick things off by unboxing the Sony ZV-1 compact camera. For our review unit, we also received the Sony VCT-SGR1 shooting grip, which is especially helpful for vloggers and video content creators for added stability and convenience. You have multiple documents in a variety of languages so you won't have any trouble understanding the camera. This includes an accessory booklet, safety booklet, reference guide, and a startup guide. Looking further inside the box, we got a windscreen and a windscreen adapter for the built-in mic. This is particularly interesting as it's the first time we see one bundled with the camera itself. Then we have the standard micro USB cable for charging and data transfer. You can also use your own cable if you wish, just keep in mind that it's micro USB. And lastly, the creme de la creme, the Sony ZV-1 compact camera itself. You can see that it looks similar to the RX100 series but with some minute differences here and there. It's also just as compact, making it easy to bring around. Over to the Sony VCT-SGR1 shooting grip, you will find some documents, particularly warranty and user guide, then you will find a wire clip for better cable management, some paper thingy which I'm not sure how it got there, and the shooting grip itself. It uses a standard tripod mount, so let's put it in and let's see how it works. It's worth noting that you will need to connect the grip to the camera via the micro USB port to make use of the shooting grip's buttons. Otherwise you'll just have like a regular grip. Now moving on to the specifications, the Sony ZV-1 uses a 20.1 megapixel 1-inch Exmor RS CMOS sensor with a 3:2 aspect ratio. It uses the Bionz X image processing engine as seen in some high-end Sony cameras. The ISO ranges from 100 to 25600. It has a built-in ND filter so you can have better control over the aperture, exposure time, and sensitivity while avoiding overexposure. You will also have the fast hybrid autofocus system for easier use. As for the lens, it uses the Zeiss Variosonar T lens, 10 elements in 9 groups with 9 aspheric elements including AA lens, 24 to 70mm focal length, and max aperture of f1.8 to f2.8. This is similar to the one found in the Sony RX100 Mark V. For a better understanding, the lens itself is 9.4 to 25.7mm or 24 to 70mm in 35mm format, and is f1.8 aperture at wide angle but f2.8 in telephoto. As for display, you have a sizable 3-inch articulating display with touchscreen support that can be moved to the side, instead of up like the RX100 series. You can still flip it over to the front, making it very convenient for vlogging and taking selfies. Given the large screen size, Sony has omitted the EVF, the electronic viewfinder, but as the camera is designed for content creators, I would take the bigger screen over the electronic viewfinder anytime. In its place, Sony managed to fit in a multi-interface shoe, otherwise known as the MI shoe. This allows you to use certain accessories like external viewfinders, flashes, and even external microphones without using the 3.5mm mic jack. As it is, it can also work as a regular cold shoe mount, so you don't have to worry about that. As it's meant to be a compact setup, the built-in mic is meant to be very functional as opposed to an afterthought. The directional 3-capsule mic captures surprisingly good audio, and it even comes with a windscreen bundle in case wind noise is a bit of an issue wherever you need to record your videos. The button layout on the Sony ZV-1 is designed with a lot of thought and care in mind. It resonates with the original Alpha 7 layout, making it easy for Sony Alpha users to use this camera. It's worth noting that almost all the buttons here can be reprogrammed to a specific custom function. I guess this is Sony's way of keeping users out of their menu. In case you're wondering, yes, they still retain the same menu design in the Sony ZV-1 compact camera. Near the buttons, we can get a clear glimpse of the handle grip. This improves the ergonomics of the camera, especially on single-handed operation. Given that it's designed for content creators, the Sony VCT-SGR1 shooting grip is a godsend and will give you a better experience. Here we can see the ergonomics is good. It's more acceptable for single-handed operation, However, if you want the best experience possible when handling the camera, the shooting grip will be the one to do just that. Now moving on to the bottom of the camera, you have the battery and memory card compartment. Here you can use SD cards up to SDXC Class 1, and the battery capacity is 1240 mAh, which is a decent amount. Now let's see the shooting grip in action, shall we? On the video side of things, the camera can shoot up to 4K 25 frames per second with a 100 megabit per second bitrate, which will give superb quality 4K Ultra HD videos. In Full HD, you can record up to 960 frames per second slow motion, so if you're into that buttery smooth slow motion action, this can easily fit the bill. As for picture profile, you can make use of Slog tree and HLG tree to preserve the white color gamut and dynamic range captured by the sensor. Just remember to color grade it after, otherwise you're just going to be stuck with bland colors. Now here's the 960 frames per second Full HD video in action. This will be practical if you're shooting fast moving objects, otherwise it's just time that you're never getting back. The footage you see here is shot with HLG2 profile, which looks a bit flat. Now after doing some work on it, let's see how much information we can recover. After some color grading, you can see that the highlights and shadows are more defined, making the overall quality look much nicer. Interestingly, the Sony ZV-1 shares a similar autofocus system as the pro-grade Sony A7 and A9 mirrorless cameras, with real-time eye tracking still as amazing as ever with its speed and accuracy. It also now has a product showcase function along with a bokeh switch. Now here's the product showcase function to let you know how it works. Essentially, if you're shooting yourself, and by that I mean video and not self-harm, the camera will immediately focus on a product that you bring into the frame. With the ability to supply power to the camera via USB, it's incredibly helpful. This way, you can just plug in your power bank if the battery gets low instead of relying solely on spare batteries. One particular feature that's in this camera when you're taking pictures and also like recording videos is the soft skin effect. Now what it does is that it softens the skin like around your face. Kind of like the beautification mode that you find in smartphones nowadays. Now there's two particular settings there with mid and high, but if you don't like it at all and if you find it too much for you, you can always disable it by turning it off. Over on this one, we take a look at the bokeh switch function in action. You can get a good idea of how it looks with bokeh switch on and bokeh switch off with the background defocus. It's surprisingly well done with its ability to blur the background and is not just some gimmick to attract more users. The recording lamp is very helpful as it lets those who plan to vlog or just record themselves know that they're actually being recorded, so there's no more worries about forgetting to press the record button anymore. The stabilization is excellent here, but instead of telling you how great it is, I think it's best to show you how well it works. Lastly, we have Steadicam on active. You can see for this particular one, it makes a huge difference in stability. As for when standing still, now we have Steadicam on active. Just for an added bit of fun, we added a warp stabilizer effect in case you want a more stable footage in post-production. This is optional, so it's pretty much up to your judgment. As mentioned earlier, the Sony ZV-1 compact camera has a built-in ND filter, so you can have better control over the aperture, exposure time, and sensitivity while avoiding overexposure. It also saves time and effort and money in purchasing ND filters for it, so time save is worth saving, Now in conclusion, the Sony ZV-1 is a pretty solid compact camera. You get some of the best features from the Sony RX100 series but in a more affordable package. It's great for videos, but it doesn't slouch when it comes to taking photos either. It's not as versatile as the RX100 Mark VII, but if your focus is on video, you won't be missing much. If you're just starting out on content creation, especially on videos, this is a great camera to start out with. You can easily vlog with this even without an external mic, and it also makes for an excellent secondary camera for B-rolls. And that being said, my name is Aiman Maulana from Port.net. I hope this review actually helped you guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!